recap because it's been
We need it.
a fucking long time since
been
we
a minute.
played.
Yeah.
All right, so to make a long story, it's mostly still long. If you guys remember, this all started in Waterdeep when you guys were recruited by Beaufort's uncle to escort supplies to a town called Phandalin. He wanted these supplies brought to Phandalin because he and his brothers, the Rockseeker brothers, Gundren Rockseeker, believed that they had found a once thought to be lost cave that had a magical forge inside, and that magical forge, the Forge of Spells, was used several centuries ago to create magical items. Dwarves, humans, gnomes all lived in a prosperous unity. They were attacked by orcs and run out. So it's been lost to history. You guys came to Phandalin. On the way, you were ambushed. Blah blah blah. You rid the town of Phandalin. You rid the town of the rogues, the Red Brands.
Bandits. Red Brands, yeah.
Etch's former illegal organization. In doing so, you guys acquired the deed to Tressender Manor, which has become your home base.
Nothing.
And a goblin slave.
And a guy, well, not is he a slave again, or is he back to being
We
home?
pay him.
Yeah, you guys pay him. This is very important.
Indentured servitude.
This is all based on Droop is all based on how you guys treat him. So Droop is good. Sorry, needed to wet my whistle there. Come clear out the Red Brands, go back into town, and that's where I believe that's when we met Daldrin Silverguard and his what I don't remember what word did I use for it. You were his
Just big old dick.
His ward.
His gimp.
You were the ward of
Horde.
Haviland. He sent you guys. What did he send you guys to do? You guys went to. Oh, that's when you guys went to
Dragon.
Yep, you guys went and fought the dragon in Thunder Tree. You were going to Thunder Tree to find out where Cragmaw Castle laid. In doing so, you guys killed the dragon. Coming back, Haviland was like, "Hey, Daldrin, I think this is what the guys you got to be with. Hang out." While you guys were fighting the dragon,
That's time when it wasn't even your choice.
I know.
a stone giant bestowed upon Beaufort an Echo Stone, which was pretty cool. You guys have all acquired several other magical items along the way. Fast forwarding to the most recent session, you guys went to the Old Owl Well because you had received, you had been told of
Clearing out our quest log.
Yeah, clearing out the quest log. Darren Edermath, a former
Darren
had told you guys about these undead in an area in the Old Outwell area, and he wanted you to check it out. And it turns out when you guys got there was a necromancer, Hammond. Where is it? Hammond Post, and you guys routinely dispatched him. And in doing so, you found a satchel inscribed by his mother, telling the greatest necromancer in all the land, love Hammond's mom.
Rip.
And, inside there was a journal, and in that journal, you guys read about the different orc attacks that had been coming down from the mountain, and disrupting his work as he tried to uncover this ancient civilization. So following that leads you guys to Axholm. Actually, I wrote a description of her. Axholm is an old dwarven fortress built to house the dwarves. Oh fuck! What word does that even say, Keith? Settling near Phandelver, which was the ancient name for Phandalin, to gain fortune from the Forge of Souls. This once majestic quarters is now nothing more than a collapsed tomb. The same orc horde that swept through centuries ago also drove away the dwarves of Axholm. The bones of the people that remained behind to defend their home litter the partially collapsed halls. Axholm has laid empty until recently. Orcs have come down from Icespire Peak and claimed the fortress for their own. Marauders have raided.
The world map, so you can kind of see these places that you're saying.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Thank you, Matt.
There we go.
Hey Mo.
So this would be.
We're in the Old Owl Well right now.
You were at the Old
Icespire
Owl Well,
Peak.
yes.
Cave?
You guys are going to. Oh yeah, is Axholm marked on here? Shit, Axholm's not marked on here. So it's somewhere like here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Claim the fortress their own. Marauders have been raiding surrounding. What the fuck? Farms and smaller settlements, raiding and pillaging food and supplies. So it took you guys about a day to travel there, and as you traveled, it was torrential downpour, thunderstorms, lightning, all that. But you eventually reached the gates of. Let me drag you over. Oh, and before I do this, this is taking a player. What players know is different than what DMs know, or what the characters know.
Mhm.
Just remember that as we show the map, just because I could not blank it out in a good way. So, you guys find the entrance to Axholm, this once majestic. I don't want to say city.
Give us a royal welcome.
Yeah. So thrust out from the base of a dark gray mountain in the entrance is the entrance to the Dwarven Fortress. A dark 15-foot wide passageway flanked by 45-foot high bulwarks of smooth seamless stone. An iron portcullis covered with rust blocks the entrance. Arrow slits carved into the bulwarks are dark, revealing no hint of occupation.
Damn.
What is this? It's like a.
This is a portcullis, so like the
It's a
The
big,
gates.
Yeah, huge
Oh,
it's
gate.
a big gate
Lowers.
with the spikes. Yeah, that upon inspection, you guys realize you cannot squeeze through, and this thing is firmly in the ground.
Are these?
Those
We
are the
look through
arrow
here.
slits, I think.
Those are arrow slits, and you get the sense that someone of small size could squeeze through.
Ooh.
Is-
Know anyone?
That's me, right?
This,
We got a little guy with us, right?
we brought
Group with us.
Droop.
Yeah, we brought Droop.
We brought Droop with us.
Yeah.
Droop is with you.
He's small.
He is
Hey,
small.
Droop,
Droop
wanna
it
do
up.
us a
Get in
favor?
there.
You're gonna get him killed. I'm okay with that.
Droop it up, Drippy.
Okay. You want me to climb up there?
Yeah, we want you to peek in and see if you can look around and maybe find some way to open this door.
I'll also take 10 minutes to do what is it? Detect magic.
Just wait, everybody. Hold on.
We're back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. See you guys in 10
Never gets
minutes.
Joke
I
never
thought you
gets
only
old.
needed 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Wow.
It's supposed to be 20 minutes.
So, and keep in mind, fucking couldn't line the grid up again. Surprise, surprise. Best DM ever, right? So Droop goes to the wall, and he's able to kind of scurry up a little bit to the arrow slit, and he is able to squeeze through.
Nice.
And then when he gets to the other side, you guys hear him, or he kind of looks around, and he yells down at you.
It looks like there's a winch here.
Nice.
Oh, a winch?
A winch, a crank, a handle.
Yeah, crank it,
I should
soldier
have asked.
boy.
I should have asked. Which side did you guys want him to go in? I just put him
Yeah.
on that.
No, I was pinging that side. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So
Side with the winch.
okay.
I say,
So he
try to
calls
crank
up.
You go give it a shot. See if you can move it.
I mean, all right. Let me go see what I can do.
it. He's got a little crossbow or something, doesn't he?
He's got a light crossbow with 20 bolts.
I think I gave it to him.
As he walks in a little bit further, he says,
Guys, there are some big fucking ballistas in here too.
Where are they pointed? They can't be like the arrow slits are not
pointed.
for them.
they're pointed out at this hallway. So this hallway,
Oh shit!
they're pointing into this area.
Worm?
Who, Etch, because you've kind of been the keeper of Droop, I want you to roll me a stealth check for Droop. This is purely
Ooh.
his. And let me see if, as a goblin, if he has any dexterity. So he's got a +2 to that. So he's got an 11. So need to perception. So Droop
So
is able to.
Just to be fair, that is a 2 that he rolled, and he has a +7 on it.
Oh yeah. So fantastic. So Droop goes
Hyper,
over.
Shut the fuck up.
So Droop makes his way to the crank, and he
Not shy about it.
starts trying
Cranking away.
to roll away at the winch, and in doing so, what's his strength? I gotta check his strength. Sorry.
They're pretty weak. So.
Oh, yeah, there's very weak sauce. He is unable to move it, but as he makes his efforts, because you guys have sent him up, the patrolling orc in the area
No.
comes charging at Droop, and will
Hi, Droop.
comes charging at him and says, "What are you doing here?"
I go run, Droop.
No, tell him to
He needs
talk
to
his way out of
flee.
it. He's one of them.
He's not.
Somebody,
Basically is.
okay, because you responded first, Dell. I want you to roll a deception check for me to see how fast Droop reacted, how quick on his feet he is.
A deception check.
Yeah, he's gonna try and deceive this orc. Okay.
He's gone.
I want him to run. I don't want him to
This
deceive
sucks.
him.
Droop lets his hands off the crank, puts his hands up, and the orc grabs him by both hands and starts taking him away. You guys don't know this is happening. You just realize that nothing has happened with the portcullis.
Droop.
Rut-row.
Droop.
All right. I don't think he's made it.
What else can we do about this, guys? We don't have.
Yeah.
If only you guys had somebody who was small also available.
Oh,
Isn't-
I'm gonna go
Maybe.
see what's going on, guys. I'm gonna roll my stealth. And I'm gonna see what's going on. There it is. I'm stealthing. I'm in my boots too, my special boots.
Yep, no, you're good.
It's exactly how we drew it up, boys.
So Etch is gonna go check on.
we
You're gonna go check on.
completely threw Droop away.
My crossbow.
So Etch, you're gonna go check on what's going on through the portcullis. and
I
just put
am.
a little- so that- okay. So go ahead and I'll say Etch comes up. You get to the entrance, and what do you do?
I just take a look around. I need to find Drew.
Yeah. You see nothing in the hallways. It's completely empty. You see the winch that he was talking about, but nothing else. You see the ballistas that he was referencing. There's actually one pointing out of each of these arrow slits. You see.
So I gotta go do something and let everybody in somehow.
Yes, you do.
All right.
It's probably a winch.
I'm gonna go check out that winch.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move you to it. Go ahead and give me a strength roll.
Easy peasy.
Flex on it.
Where is the strength? Oh, that's not great.
That's a save. You rolled wrong.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
Click
So I
on.
just.
Just straight strength.
Click
Yeah.
on strength on the far left. Yeah. There. Wait. Yeah. There. You
Yeah.
go. Much better.
You heave at it, and you gain no purchase with this. Oh, I'm sorry. It's an athletics check. It's not a
Much.
strength check.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Maybe it's your third chance. Come on. God damn.
Just little halfling feet sliding in the dust that is collected over time, unable to open.
This time I'm gonna try to do a backflip, or like jump up and push my legs and pull that way and do acrobatics instead.
Fuck yeah. Of course, it's an acrobatics check all along.
Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna say that because I realize the way I've crafted this, there's no other way to get in. So with your fanciness of the run and kick, you're able to shake the rust a little bit, and you are able to raise the portcullis about 3 feet. So there's just about 3 feet of space underneath those bars right now.
We can crawl.
That's good enough.
Can we see down to here? What is this? Is that just
That's
like
a doorway. That is a doorway that is blocked up. So you guys all want to roll underneath. And
No, that's a murder pit.
Murder
We
hole.
don't have anywhere else to go.
I
Little
admit,
hole in the side, Raz.
as your DM, I took out the alternate way in because I forgot. So this is pretty much it.
He's baiting us into a murder pit. I'm not going in there.
Ruh-roh.
I got detect
Oh,
magic,
by the way, Simon,
guys.
now is a good time to tell you that Keith told us he was pulling out the stops and was going to try and kill us tonight. So
This
Nice.
might kill. This
Great.
won't kill you. I can say with confidence, this part will not kill you guys.
Oh, this part. Oh, good. The door is open and there are 6
Yeah.
dragons.
No, so you got it. There's enough
Still wouldn't be
creaking space.
enough.
There's enough creaking light underneath there. You guys should be able to make it in. You can get underneath the portcullis now. I'm not sure how long Etch can hold the winch from rolling back and closing, though.
15 seconds max.
I made it across.
All right,
Look,
so
what's
yeah.
this? What's this little tunnel over here?
We don't
That
know.
That's like
You-
half completed.
You don't know about that,
we don't
Simon.
know, Simon.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Sorry.
what-
Never mind.
that's what
I
you
sense
know,
a
not your
tunnel.
character.
I sense a tunnel. My tunnel senses.
It's a paladin thing. You guys wouldn't understand. It's fine.
Yeah.
We need to proceed with caution. You guys are running ahead too far.
Okay.
My
Give
character
me a-
says.
Yeah. Give me a. I'm gonna let each of you roll a stealth check.
I don't need to.
Well, you don't need to. Yeah, sorry. The 4 that are in that way, go ahead and roll stealth, and I'm gonna take the highest value that you guys
I
get.
think I have disadvantage.
Yeah. Look at that.
Didn't matter.
All right,
Yeah.
What up?
You guys are able to enter into the room, and you see.
We all hop on Dell's back, and he walks very carefully.
You see some. You get to the doors, and you see what
The
are
dwarf doors.
barricaded doors in front of you.
Are they stone? Are they metal?
They are. Let's see. What does it say? They are. Fuck. Where is it? Let's say they are stone doors.
Stone doors.
What do they look like? Are they like? Could they have like decoration, or are they?
They are large beautiful dwarven doors, like what you would expect
Beautiful.
entering into a well-crafted dwarven fortress.
All we have to do is speak friend and enter.
So I have. I want to see if I know anything about these doors, like dwarven work. I have stone cunning, which gives me
Yes.
proficiency in that kind of thing. It
Nice.
doubles the
You
proficiency.
are cunning
Yeah.
with that staff.
Go ahead and give me a what is that then?
It's either
Insight?
intelligence or history is are the 2 things that
Go
I
ahead
would
and
get to it.
Yeah, go ahead and give history and see if you can get anything out of these markings. Yeah, so you realize that
That should be a 19 with my
Yeah,
double
yeah.
proficiency.
that's a, you look at the door and you see you recognize the
Going
kind
FDR
of like
here.
an ancient lock mechanism that the dwarves would use, and you press on a series of runes that Dell, standing so close, didn't even recognize, didn't see, and you
The
hear
runes spell out butt.
and you hear a sliding, and you get the sense that the doors are no longer barricaded.
Nice.
Nice.
You've
I
done
wanna-
it.
Go and whisper to Etch and let him know that we're in, and he can come join us. See if he can slide back through
Okay.
those holes.
Yeah, he could easily run around and pop down with you guys if he wants.
Should we just
That's-
keep him up there,
is that
though?
what you want to do? Do you want to pop down?
I mean, it might be nice to have him like
Yeah, I was gonna say you should stay right here.
Yeah, Manny, you're on
I wonder-
Overwatch.
you can like go and like look on
Alright.
this other side and see what you can see stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and go where you want to go, Manny, and give me a perception rolls.
Why can't I see our stuff?
See what's
These
up.
stairs go down.
Oh,
correct?
never mind. I'm just really zoomed out.
The way I'm looking at these stairs, they go down.
Those
I want to go
stairs,
this way, Keith.
those stairs go up, but
Up. Okay.
Keith, I'm going this way and checking
Okay.
things out.
yeah. So, working your way around the ballista, you look and you see a what appears to be a hallway, going into a large. You're at this one here, I'm assuming, or like maybe this one here.
Yeah.
You see a large hallway. You see a door directly in front of you, and littered on the ground are what look like skeletons, like armored bones, about the size you recognize of a dwarf. Just kind of here and here. They look like they have not moved for a very long time.
That's what you want us to think.
So clearly, is it safe to assume that nobody has like walked down that path because the bones are all like undisturbed, or does it look like people have like walked through the path?
Give me a perception check, Etch. Yeah.
Just pulling up a character sheet.
Ooh.
You get
Tell me
the sense that-
everything about this.
I know
one-
everything.
The left one is named Fred. The right, no, it looks like it does look like they don't appear to have fallen in like a natural combat way. It does look like they might have been kind of
Executed.
well, they were definitely fighting something, but they do look like they have been
Something.
moved from their original resting place.
Gotcha.
Kind of like
Something.
pushed, like kind of like widened around the hallway.
Right. So like pushed to the side, so there's maybe like a little walkway in the middle or something.
Yeah, not like huge enough for like a cart to go through, but like
Right.
definitely like shoved aside.
It seemed like
They-
a little path in the woods.
They have a cave troll.
Yeah.
Calling it now.
In the dungeon.
What do the rest of you guys want to do?
I want to see. I want to try and open this door quietly and peek through and see what I can see
Okay.
on the other side.
Yeah, so opening the door, you see that it enters into a great hall with 40-foot high ceilings. You see, as you kind of work your way in, a couple steps in, you see that there is a 40-foot high ceiling supported by 4 thick stone pillars. There is a thick layer of dust kind of covering the entire flagstone floor. The middle of each wall has double doors inside of them, and what the fuck? That is irrelevant. So that's an irrelevant data point. Yeah. So you just see what is a great stone opening, but what you also realize is that it is dark in here. So because you have low light vision, you're able to see.
Dark.
All right,
Or dark vision, yeah.
I want to cast or channel Divinity on Sacred Weapon because I think I get at least 20 feet of light.
Here, I have a cantrip that is.
Nice, killing it.
So I want to cast that on my mace and hold it and see what I can see then.
Okay. You see exactly as I described. This seems to be a large open space.
No tracks through the dust or anything.
There has been walking through all 3 doors, but not like you can't get a sense of how many people have been
Or
walking
how recently.
Yeah, or how recently, but the dust has been disturbed
Gotcha.
in
Like from
all 3
from
doors.
the main door, like there's a path
Yes.
kind of
Yeah.
goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Each 3. And none of them look more used than the others.
The left path and right path do seem more cleared,
Right.
than the central path.
Gotcha. That makes me kind of want to go up the middle and see, like, try and go someplace they don't normally go. See if we can come around a back way. What do you guys think?
Not opposed. I'm gonna stay up high.
Yeah, you got to join us shortly because we're about to. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
we
go-
could theoretically go left.
I'm gonna go a
to-
different direction.
You split the party.
Yeah.
All right.
So Etch, you're gonna pop
I'm just
down.
gonna be sneaking. Yeah,
Okay.
and looking. I need to find a group.
All right.
Worried about 'em.
I'm
Uh,
detecting magic.
Okay, so Dell's
I'm
detecting
following
magic.
tonight. I lack
Orlando,
creativity juices.
Orlando, yeah, no, that's okay. So Etch, as you start your exploration,
Yeah.
you come face to face with
Troop.
you see an orc rounding the corner
Yeah.
in front of you, and I'm going to need both of you to roll for initiative.
Me and this guy.
You and that orc.
was gonna try to cast Disguise Self before this adventure.
As an orc?
What?
Disguise yourself as an orc? Or
Yeah. It's a magic spell I have.
Meanie, come back to us.
Add turn. Okay. Oh shit. What the fuck? Why don't let me type it there?
Oh shit, I didn't click on my character.
Nope, you're
Oh,
good. I got you. I added you. All right. So you have come around the corner and you are face to face with an orc. And he says,
A halfling. First a goblin, now a halfling.
They know where our group is! I gotta kill this guy.
Am I able to hear this?
Can we hear
No.
anything?
you guys cannot hear any of this.
Guys,
do
what
you
do you
do?
think? Should I fuck him up?
We can't hear you.
I'm just gonna try to shut him up, Keith. I'm just gonna try to shut him up.
So you, the second attack is your second sword, right? And the first attack is your
Yeah.
main. Okay.
Yeah.
So you come running, sliding.
Yeah,
Nice.
You don't get sneak attack on this.
that's okay.
He also doesn't have a
Sparks
spark.
flying.
Nope, he doesn't have a sparks. He doesn't have a sparks.
I don't.
Wait,
I have my other. I have my.
He went
Oh,
with
yeah, I
the
do.
Adamantines, I thought. Or they
No,
were,
I gave those
they
as a
ended up
group.
not be bet-
Yeah.
I gave
Oh,
those.
yeah,
I
yeah,
gave
yeah.
the adamantines to group.
Okay.
Yeah, he kept the sparks because they were the same blades. So sparks flying, sliding along. You slice at the knees, so you get a little bit of the kneecap, a little bit of tendon, do a little bit of the Achilles, and you drop this orc down to his knees.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he's not dead. So are you gonna slide past him? Where do you want? How far do you want to go?
What is this right here? Like what? Or sorry, how do I click again?
You just ping. Yeah, you
Hold
just
it.
kind of like hold down.
Might have to have the mouse.
See that?
click
Those
for
are
What's
doors.
that? Can I see what that is yet? Because I'm like here, right?
Yeah, so you would have kind of come like
So like,
running.
what
in.
is that?
It would be doors. It would be
That's
large double doors.
That's a door.
Those are doorways. Yeah.
All right, I want to use my bonus action and just try to like dive through the door.
Okay, so you were here, and these are 5 foot square. You
Okay.
guys get to move like double, so 5, 10, 15. 20. Yeah, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you bounce, like kind of like
Yeah.
spring through those doors. Yeah, we're gonna let that happen.
Cunning action. Or whatever.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. So you run, slide, deal significant damage to this orc,
Yeah.
and
Just gonna let it bleed out.
vault your way out of the door. You're now standing here. What do you do?
covered in blood.
I just grin. Can I see my friends?
You kick through the door. You guys are alerted to these doors slamming open.
Classic etch.
What do you do?
I don't do anything. I just look at him smiling my biggest smile with all the blood over my face.
Okay. And that's
What did you do?
the orc's turn. You guys can't see what he does. So the orc
Damn it.
takes his turn, and
He's gonna run and go catch
go
his let
ahead
his
and
buddies
yeah,
know.
let's have everybody else roll initiative, please.
Yeah.
So don't forget to add turn or whatever, however you're supposed to do it.
Fuck.
To make it
Highlight
appear.
your
God damn it.
Guys,
Highlight your
this
character.
is all part of the plan. I got to keep Keith on his toes.
This is so dumb.
There we go.
All right.
Can't stop me now.
All right,
let
I
me-
guess Simon's.
Hang on.
die.
Yeah. Wait. Why is this not working? I can control my guy, but I can't.
hold on. Yeah, hold
I
on.
hit
got
initiative and it
you.
won't.
I got you.
Son of a bitch.
Would you? Oh no, you already did. You rolled a 10,
Yeah, you
right?
did it. It just
Well,
isn't
why is
your
mine?
name,
Oh, never mind.
right? Because you're a made character, not a.
Yeah. Sorry. It's yeah. So cool. We're gonna keep that order. So orc and etch, and then I'm gonna sort you guys in order after that, basically. Beaufort, you go to the bottom, right?
Yep.
Okay, that should be so. That's gonna be turn order. So I'm gonna advance Etch's turn. The orc turn has gone. Dell, you are looking and you see your halfling friend has just kind of blasted through the doors, and that's it.
Covered in blood.
Covered in blood. Yeah, there's.
I want to
definitely
I want to go to like basically here. That's
Okay.
doable, right?
Mhm.
So I realize he's coming through, but I want to see like what he's leaving behind
Mhm.
because he wasn't gone for very long.
Yeah, that's only where's that? 25 feet.
Maybe I'll move up one more square.
That's still 25.
Yeah,
go
it's
here.
sort of-
Here
it's
is
a little
30.
wonky. Yeah.
That's 30 right there.
So you roll up, look through the door, and you see an orc that is pushed open a small doorway in front
He's
of
got to
him
be moving slow though. If I really fucked his legs up.
and is appears to be screaming inside and pointing your direction.
This guy, he's right here.
You can see him yelling. He's yelling in a doorway right now. There's a doorway there,
Oh,
and pointing at the direction of the doors.
Filled with
He's-
cave trolls.
He's gonna get magic missiled.
Okay.
Strong choice.
Yeah, I think I can do it. Don't I have a wand of magic missile, so I cast it as a...
You do. You can cast it at an upscaled, right? A
Mhm.
1+1.
So I
D4
do this
each time.
4 times.
Yeah. You raise your right hand,
12.
kind of point a wand along your arm. You don't want to the effect of the finger guns that you've been known for.
Mm-hmm.
For
Deadly.
pink crystal and magic spikes shoot out of your hands, piercing into this orc, pinning it against the wall.
This poor
Bumping
guy.
Nice.
So he's kind of like slumped to the side of the door, like pinned to the door frame almost.
Get fucked.
So that's gonna be Orlando. Your turn.
Is that dude? He's not dead.
That dude's dead.
Oh,
That dude dead.
who are we still fighting then?
We assume that he has alerted people in the room he's standing next to.
Oh, okay. I guess.
You don't know that. All you saw was
Right.
the door kick open. You saw Etch run out, or flip out, and you saw Dell blast in. That's all you're aware of.
How much is each square?
5
5
feet. Yeah, they're 5-foot squares, so you can go.
So I can't
what is
even.
it?
I
You
can
can get in
basically go like
position.
here.
You can
Yeah.
go 6
Yeah.
squares? Yeah,
I'll just go. Is this okay?
yeah,
I'll just go
totally,
stand here. All right.
totally. All right, Daldrin.
I mean, I'll do the same thing. Go as far as I
kinda-
can. Just gonna.
flank a door. Yeah,
Yep.
totally fine. Bofer, I'm assuming you're going to kind of want to do the same, move into position.
So it'd be like right here. That's the furthest I can move, I think.
Okay. So that'll be Etch to start you off. Are you going to cool staying where you are?
Yeah, I'll be
Could-
okay there.
Could ready action
Okay.
something. Can you throw anything?
I mean, I could do like I could throw like an illusion spell in there of like a person running, so they go after him like we did with that fucking dumbass dragon.
You can make illusions.
It's a light spell. Remember, it's a
It makes
light.
a tiny light.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. Remember, this is dark, so you guys are only well lit from off of Daldrin and Bofer. So a light spell could make sense.
Yeah, I kind of want to throw like the light spells in there.
Okay, so you want to. What was it called? What was the name of the spell?
It's just
Dancing
dancing
lights. I think.
lights.
So you want to have. Where do you want dancing lights to run off to?
I want like one to like go like to the right over like here.
Oh, you want to. Okay, who's pinging? Which color are you?
I'm this
white,
one.
you're
So
the
it's like
light.
I want to shoot one around the corner here, to the right.
Yep.
And then one down over here, and then one right at that door.
Go ahead and give me a. I want a deception roll.
Interesting. Interesting.
So I want to see how successful this is. How. Okay.
Nice.
So,
Masterful.
at the end of your turn, I gotta go to the right layer. At the end
I
of your
just
turn,
I just walk by and like finger guns like
Yeah.
like side swiping like I'm Michael Jackson.
like kind of pointing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you guys see is those of you who can see out the door. You see 4 orcs come running. They kind of like come out of the room, and they see the light kind of dance against the wall, and they kind of look at it and are like, "What the fuck?" And they see the one that he kind of kept right at the doorway, and they run right past that. They don't see that one, but the lead orc here, this first one, What the fuck? That's not the right one. How does? Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, that guy has. Sorry, I about threw the wrong orc at you guys. That would have been really bad.
DM inside jokes.
And hold on, fuck, that ain't right. Did it? This lead orc points off to the hallway, and the four of them go charging off this way.
Nice. Idiots.
And they kind of end up in an order like this.
Simon, do you just yell idiots?
No, I say it all
Del.
cool, like under my breath.
Idiots. Until it's gonna be your turn.
Idiots, God.
Yeah.
I want to. I'm gonna try to slam him against this wall right here.
Okay.
With Thunder Wave, I probably won't be able to hit this guy. I mean, I'll be able to hit him, but maybe not force him to the wall. But I have a little.
What does
thing.
Thunder Wave do?
I'll type it in.
It kills whatever those bug things were. Mosquito guys.
No, that was Shatter.
That was
that's
Shatter, yeah. Wave of Thunder Source shoots out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution. So 3 squares, yeah. So it would realistically it would be like the exact ones you pointed out. This one,
Nice.
this one, and this one. Okay. Must make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so let me just handle those real quick, and then I'll let you keep reading ahead. So con, ooh, they have +3. Wow. So I'm gonna go from top down. So I'm gonna start with this one, and then this guy, and then this guy.
Oh, it makes a
Oh,
lot
that
of
guy
noise.
failed.
Shit.
15. What's the DC on this? 14.
Yeah.
Okay. So the middle one passes, top one fails, bottom one passes.
Okay.
So these two pass. This one fails. So what happens to this one?
He gets pushed 10 feet, so
He
away
gets
from
pushed
me.
10 feet. So yeah, and he kind of slams into the wall. So I'm going to let him do that. So go ahead and so you got 10 foot or 10 damage. Go ahead and roll a d6 to see what the. Okay, so 14 damage. So this one, the one that actually got pushed. I don't know why that's not letting me edit. This one gets slammed against the wall and kind of like crumples down. He's conscious but clearly shook. And then these two take half damage, right? The ones that succeeded. Okay, so they take 5 damage. So the orc at the back goes, "What the fuck? Oh, they're over there."
And then
Yep.
it emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet. My,
Okay.
my
300 feet.
yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Real
We're here. We're here.
Okay.
Rest, you pretend like it's a fart.
Just storming attack, guys.
So let me hold on one second. I'm just gonna want to roll one thing.
Are you rolling a
Okay.
D100? How many more orcs come?
No. Hold on, I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
Copy paste. Copy paste. Copy paste. Copy paste. Copy paste.
Oh, even better. Even
Select
better.
all. Select all.
An ogre comes barreling out of what you
Oh,
can clearly tell, Del, is the lavatory.
I was gonna ask if that was.
Those are bathrooms, yeah.
And it's kind of like
gone wrong.
What was that? And ogre comes running out as well. So it's going to be the ogre's turn, and he is going to just charge.
They
At
have a cave troll.
Yep.
Oh shit! I got rid of the. I didn't realize it when I did it, but yeah, it's totally they have a cave troll, and I'm really happy that I did it now. So he gets to do. So he has a great club, And oh boy.
It's only a good
Bro.
Oh boy. He's
Bye,
gonna-
Dell.
He's going to swing on Dell. Oh, he's only going to get an 11 against AC.
Ooh, that's good for me because I have 15 AC.
So
Nice.
this ogre, kind of pulling up its loincloth to cover its bits, only swings one hand and tries to hit you, but he swings over you and misses.
Nice.
Orlando, your turn.
Puked.
Can I step? I can step alongside him here, right?
You could, yeah.
I'm going to do that, and I'm gonna swing on this ogre.
Okay. Let me go to the right. Yep. Okay. You have not been rolling well, my man. So yeah, you go.
I get to re-roll one of my damage
I'm gonna give you.
if I hit only.
No, I'm not gonna say you're flanking. That's definitely not a flank. So no, that does not hit. So you swing out with your sword. He parries with his great club.
Great.
club.
Daldrin, gonna be your turn.
All right. I want to run up to this dude and feint to his left to get him to move a little bit, and then take huge Grant Axe and slice him right in his side,
Huge
like dig into his hip, and then pull down. So I simultaneously cut off his loins,
Ooh.
his loincloth, and like now he's naked and embarrassed.
Ooh.
So he falls for your feint. Roll your attack roll.
Oh right, Grant Axe. Let's go.
Yeah,
baby.
you can't just tell me what you do. That is enough because he's only wearing hide armor. So you
Get
slash
fucked.
him for 4 damage. Loincloth stays intact with that measly damage roll, but
Okay.
he did fall for your feint. So I'm going to put you like here, like you passed Dell,
Okay.
and you are now back to 4 orcs.
Sweet. This is a great choice. By
I got
me.
no. I got you. I got you.
Guys, all part of the
Flanking the
plan.
ogre now, though. He's got D
Yeah,
advantage.
The ogre definitely is being flanked right now.
Oh.
Bofer, going to be your turn.
All right. I'm gonna cast less
Less.
on what is it? 3 creatures. So it'll be
Everybody but me.
Orlando,
Oh,
Daldrin, and
you can do
Etch.
yourself.
we'll go Orlando, Daldrin, and Etch.
Okay.
Thanks, Tiber.
You're so
I'm going
selfless.
to run. Let's see. I'm gonna go here,
You're gonna be the shield at Simon's back.
buddy cop style.
Dope.
Nice. Yes, that's awesome.
Dope. Just a reminder, Simon, to you.
Yeah.
Question: do you have Hugh Grant and your shield, or are you just two-handing on your axe right now?
I've got Hugh Grant in my shield.
And your shield. Okay, so just remember,
Shit's
you.
out of Terry.
I gave you a defense ability. It's called like Stalwart or something like that, where you can trade places with someone within 5 feet. Check your character sheet. It's kind of
Okay.
something that you like put yourself in the way of damage, basically.
Oh, nice. Where would that be?
I don't remember.
Pirouette.
It's in your like. It's in your like.
Might have to
ability.
like manually make it. Like I made
Okay.
it for my Echo Stone
It's-
stuff at the bottom right.
It's for sure in there. It's the fighting style protection, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah. Okay. So don't forget you can do that because I've been not reminding you that I added that for you when we created Daldrin. So
Cool.
okay. So Bofer, are you going to attack as you run in? Or
I
is
use my spell. I use bless.
Oh, you use the spell. Yep. Okay. Cool. So you're in position. Etch. You're going to be your turn.
I am gonna just go full sprint, slide, double slice on that fucking ogre's knees,
Okay.
and be really behind his dick.
So get really behind him. Okay. I will.
Bless is a D4
Yeah,
to
I mean,
attack.
He has advantage too.
and
Yeah.
I have sneak attack.
I'll give you sneak because you were hidden. Okay, so the advantage gives you the 17. So the first one hits, your second one doesn't hit, so 8 damage. So Etch comes sliding in, sparks
Yeah, fuck him
coming
up.
from both of his daggers, or his swords, short sword slices with one. The other one misses wide, but yeah, you chop into that ogre.
Nice.
Nice.
Chap chap.
Kind of is like, Oh shit! I gotta do math. Fuck, hold on. I'm so embarrassed that I'm typing calculator right now. I knew that. God, I'm an idiot.
Calculator.
Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be the orc's turn. Let's check something. How do you guys do the line? Step the ruler with a snap to center.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That didn't do how I want it to be. Oh fuck.
You can draw with the paintbrush if you want to
Would
make
you
a
call
line.
that line of sight? I'm asking the group. I'm the green arrow. Do you guys call that line of sight? Or do you think that pillar would get in the way?
That's
This
so
corner
tight.
and this pillar are kind of.
Yeah, they
It
kind of
depends.
offset each
So
other.
in
This
my
one's
mind-
blocking off
well,
the right side of it,
it's
and this
the
one's
fact
blocking
that-
the left side.
Let's remember that my grids are off-centered.
And remember that you can't see, like, to see through this arrow hole, you can only see, like, straight
Yep.
ahead.
Okay, fair enough. So nothing happens from there. It's going to be the orc's turn then. So the two, I'm going to start from here. Oh shit! I'm going to start from the closest to you, Bofer. So the closest to the group.
Okay.
I'm going to start with him, and then we'll move up. They're just going to make attacks on you because obviously you are in their way, and they do not like this. The first orc. Let me just get down to their stat block. He's going to use his great axe. He's got a +5 to attack. He's going to roll a 1, which is not good enough. So the second orc,
Just a bit outside.
the second one, will take a swing, and he will roll a 16 against AC. That's probably not enough either.
Nope. Tis not.
Okay.
Some great axes. So great.
Yeah, I probably should have said that they were flanking, but that's all right. So this one will charge straight down, and he will attack Etch.
Get
This is
him.
the one that's really hurt. God damn, 12 against AC. Etch.
Did you step away?
He probably stepped away. So just remind me, 12 against AC
I
for
think
Etch.
that will not hit though.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think.
I think it won't either.
I think just
And then this
natural
one
armor
moves
will
in,
be like 13.
and then that one moves in. I'm going to give this one the advantage for flanking. That one definitely hits. So that is going to be one. Oh wow, 1d12. What the fuck does a d12 even look
Who
like?
is it against me?
Against you? Yeah,
Okay. Better than a 19?
yeah. It was better than
Okay.
a 19, and not just saying that. What
Yep.
the fuck? Where's my d12s? That's a d12, right? That's a d12. So that is going to be 12 slashing damage. Does your bullshit
Minus
talent help
3.
against that?
9
It's a
damage.
9 slashing damage. So
Get
that
bullshitted on.
is
Sorry, I'm back.
What's your AC?
yeah. What was your AC?
Mani?
Etch. What was your AC?
It is 16.
Nice.
That was enough. Okay, so the really hurt orc charged right at you, and tried to kill you, and obviously failed miserably.
Fucked
So
up.
Data.
so that will make it. Sorry, I'm just looking through my dice. I don't know where my D12 is for my good dice set. That makes me so sad.
Check under your M&M CD.
Ooh.
Oh, that was my D12. Okay. Anyway, Dell, it's gonna be your turn. You guys are all clustered so tight. This is hilarious.
So this orc died over here, this far one?
That orc's dead. Yeah, this orc is dead. Sorry, I'm only leaving him there for
And then
artistic.
the one right next to Etch is the one that's really hurt.
And this one is really hurt. This one has been kind of hurt. This one has been kind of hurt, and this is a very fresh orc.
Fresh meat.
Fresh.
So fresh.
What about some burning hands? Do I use everything right now, guys?
I don't think so.
How about a
No,
ray
we'll
of
handle this.
a ray of frost to finish off the weak one from
Nice.
the thunder wave? Oh, probably not gonna finish it off.
20.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, against the one here, the hurt. The hurt one.
Yeah.
That one there. Yeah. So you raise your left hand, right? I've said it's your left hand for the frost, and you zap him, and he kind of freezes. It spears him, and he freezes, and he falls over and shatters into pieces.
Nice.
I'm
Got a
gonna
side
get rid of.
effect, too.
I'm gonna delete him just to get him out of the way, and I'll delete this one so just to not confuse you guys. Oh fuck! But that takes the goddamn. They were right behind.
Yeah,
They were
right
behind
Edge.
So they're the next turn. Or behind
No.
Edge, right? You're right.
Other side.
Right.
They
Sorry.
just
Yep.
went.
They just went. Okay.
And then I will just move away a little bit. side of the doorway.
So because you were here, yeah. So you just moved one square. Yep. You no opportunity, just by
Nice.
disengaging. I like that 5e rule. Okay. So we are to Dala. No, the ogre's turn, right? The ogre. Okay, so the ogre. Oh fuck! I don't know who he'd be the most pissed at. I think he's just gonna swing on Orlando. That's kind of how he ran in.
Bitch.
So the ogre will blind swing. Does he get multiple attacks, or does he only get one? No, ogres only get one attack. You guys are in luck. So he is going to swing on. Oh shit! I just left the game. God damn it!
Keith,
Beep boop.
It's letting me
Quick,
back in.
kill them all.
Delete other tokens. All right, so the ogre is going to swing on Or, and it was. Oh my god! I got rid of all my fucking things. Hold on one second. I got to just open up their sheets. I'm not going to open your guys'. I trust you guys to have your character sheets up. I used to do that, and I'm just not gonna now. So it's a +6 to attack. So that is a 13 against AC.
Get
That's
fucked.
not enough. Yeah, that's not enough. Whew.
I'm gonna
So
stab
the-
him in the wiener.
So he is. Yeah, so he's going to swing on Orlando, and when that fails, he's actually going to Etch. Go ahead and give me a athletics or acrobatics, whichever you're better at. Roll.
He's gonna grab you.
So he reaches to kind of grab Etch and misses. You dodge out of the way.
He's squirmy.
So that will be then Orlando's turn.
I'm gonna cut his dick off.
it's under the loincloth, probably.
I don't know.
It's a hefty loincloth. My axe couldn't cut through it. Just let
I
you
don't
know.
know. Troll anatomy could be on his forehead.
So
like a
14
unicorn.
is that the roll?
Yeah.
No, he's
well,
flanked.
no, it's 16 because he's flanked.
Oh,
right?
he is
That's
flanked. Yep.
flanks.
Yeah. So
And
you
plus
and then-
D4 for bless.
I get to reroll.
that's on the
damage.
attack, right?
Yes,
I
it's
roll
on the
a one
attack
or-
hit, not the damage.
That
If
doesn't
you
matter.
roll-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, because you roll 2d6, which is a 5 and a 2. It looks like.
Right.
So,
So
you
if
don't
I
get to
roll a
reroll
1
it
or a 2, I get to reroll one of. I get to reroll that one.
on a
could
2.
roll-
What do
Yeah.
you get to
Great
consider
weapon
roll
fighting
damage?
is when you roll a 1 or 2 on a. I can just fucking do this.
Yeah, cool.
On a damage die. Okay, so yeah, so roll
Nice.
1d6, and it looks like because you had a 5, so a 10,
So that would just add
10
3 to my
plus two.
damage.
so 13.
Yep.
Yeah, so you slash into this ogre with your greatsword, and you definitely.
That woke
Yeah.
him up.
Chunk.
Yeah, he screams out, and he's like, "Rah!"
Nice.
I slice off one of his testicles.
not with a 13,
But
but
we find out he had cancer, so it actually helps.
hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Got real sketchy.
I had a lot of buildup in there, and pressure was just feels so much better now.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Gross.
just giant.
Daldrin, gonna be your turn. So you have
Okay.
an ogre in front of you, but an orc, slightly hurt orc behind you.
Okay.
Bring
Now,
him down. Bring him down.
So I can switch. So the whole switch position things. Can I do that out of turn, or do I have to do that on my turn?
I think it's when somebody's getting attacked. So like when
Okay,
one of your
okay,
team,
okay.
you would
So-
have to double check it. But I'm pretty sure it's when somebody
I think you're right.
on your team is being
Keep-
attacked within 5 feet
Yep.
of you. So within 1 square.
Yep.
you
Other
can be
than
like,
you, that's within 5 feet. You can
Nice.
use your reaction. Okay.
That's
all right.
pretty fucking cool.
Okay, so I'm going to stay in this position, and then because I like the back-to-back thing that me and Beaufort have, so I want to try to finish off this ogre with Grant Axe.
Don't forget your bless.
Oh,
Don't need it.
how about that blast?
So you raise up your axe, slash in. Are you gonna do? Because you haven't used any spells yet, right?
No. Well, I
Do
used
you wanna-
Channel Divinity because I wanted to use it on my axe because I did
What,
that earlier to like light up the. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything. Never mind.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
we're use my cantrip instead. So you haven't used any
Yeah,
spells.
and
Okay,
we
so
can
I did-
rewind to it. Yeah, have you haven't used any?
No, I haven't
You-
used
So you
any
can
spells.
smite then, right?
I would say, do you want to smite him?
Ooh,
Because you
yeah.
haven't used a smite yet. And
Absolutely.
An ogre
Such
is definitely
smite.
something big.
Yeah,
So
I
which
wanted.
smites? Check your smites. I think you have a couple. You have at least
So
two.
I have Divine, which is 2d8 radiant damage, and then I have Thunder Smite, which is 2d6 thunder.
Well,
You
the
probably
eights
want a
are
radiant
more.
smite. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everybody
The
already
eights are
knows
more.
we're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it matter?
But 2d8s is more than 2d6s, right? Am I crazy?
No,
Isn't that what
yeah,
you
you're-
said?
Yeah, you're right. 2d8.
Yeah, hit him
so
with that divine
how,
smite.
all right, so how
So
do I
roll,
just?
just roll 2d8s. So the
Is that right? Wait, no,
What?
I didn't do that right.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's 2d8. Yeah, you rolled really bad.
No,
You rolled a 1, and a 4. Yeah.
A 1 and a 4.
Do you have
So
lucky or anything?
I've blessed.
So the thing to keep the thing to keep track of, Simon, is how many smites you get. And it's in your character. I don't remember how many it
Okay.
is. We could look it up, but I know you've used 1, and I think you get like 2 more at this level. I'm not positive, so double check that while we're going. But I'm gonna say you do
Yeah.
13 damage to this ogre. Your axe kind of glows with the light of Bahamut. There's almost like a fiery like dragon mist behind your swing, and you also slice into this ogre that is standing in front of you, but he still stands, and he kind of teeters, and he turns and looks at you, and he's like, what?
Nice.
Go
Good.
for your turn. You are face to face with 3 orcs.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Just another day in the office.
I'm gonna take my mace and hit the one that's closest to this guy on my left.
The left, this one,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me open up their sheet again because I don't remember what their armor is. Okay. You do not have advantage on that. Yeah. So you swing at him, and he deflects with a great axe, and kind of looks down at you and is like,
How
Jeez.
dare he? I mean, that's just rude.
do you want to just stay where you're positioned, or do you want to disengage or anything like that?
Let me think. So you can swap with someone. No, I want to stay here and keep him from getting the Dell.
Okay. Cool. That's going to be your turn.
Appreciate ya.
You have this ogre. You are behind him. You are in sneak attack range
Oh,
for
I'm
sure.
just, you know what I'm doing. I'm spinning back the other way. Just,
Okay.
you know how it goes.
Like Volo, are you going to like back, do like a back thing?
That's exactly right. Bam. Oh, Black Betty.
So
Bam.
that is a
Bam.
20. So 13
Black
plus the
Betty.
sneak attack 10, 23.
Bam, blam.
Uh,
Damn.
and I said you were flanking, so that gives you so 13, 17 damage. Wow. So you
Bitch.
fucking skewer this ogre, and it.
And on his second swing, he is blessed. If that
No,
helps,
I
you
want to
can
go
roll a
right
D4.
up his
Well,
butt.
it doesn't matter. No, so it
I want to
doesn't
go
matter.
right
So
up his butthole.
for the record, on the offhand swing of a two-handed weapon, it's just raw damage.
Gotcha.
So his +4 or the 4 piercing, like he had it with the damage roll. His 4 piercing is enough, or the 4 damage. That's his roll. So he gets max roll, the 13 plus the sneak attack 10 plus 4, so 17 total damage. So this ogre is like chunks carved out of his backside, and he's fucking blood rage though. So like eyes are bugging, and he's like, "What?"
It's 27
And it's-
damage.
Isn't that what I said?
He said
Yeah.
17.
Oh, sorry, I meant
Oh, yeah,
27.
I go right up his butthole with this sword.
You fuck this ogre up, but he's
Yeah.
still with it.
Still hanging on.
Still
He's
alive?
Yeah, it's an ogre, dude. So it's gonna be the orc's turn, and in this turn, what you guys are gonna see is you are gonna see an oak from the opposite side of the hall. Go ahead. Yeah, fuck it. You don't need to roll a perception check. I don't give a shit. You are gonna see an orc taskmaster come out, and point, and you're gonna see 4 goblins charging towards your
One of
guys'
them.
direction.
Yes.
Has he
Droop is
infiltrated?
not present in that group. This is
God.
4 normal goblins.
Oh.
So it's going to be the orc's turn. So this one is just going to take a step down.
Keith.
He's going to take a.
When you say normal for a goblin, do you mean dead?
I'm going to give you inspiration. No, I'm not. Fuck that. That's.
I have an inspiration.
You do have an inspiration. Yeah, some of you guys do have inspiration. So this orc is going to step down and he's going to take a swing on the halfling that just fucked up the ogre that they brought along with them.
Nice job,
So this is
bitches.
going to be a +5 to hit. That's going to be a 15 against AC.
Nope, 16 bitch.
Wow.
And
Wow.
this one here is just going to take a step down and he's going to take a swing on Bofer. That's definitely going to hit. That's a 24 against AC.
Ooh, I'm gonna switch.
What does that do?
So, okay, fighting style protection.
Yeah, when it's a creature you can see, attacks a target other than you. You can reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack. Okay, so yep.
And
so
I
we
am
gotta-
wielding a shield. Let's do
You
this.
are wielding a shield, so let me roll it again.
Buddy cop
it's
stuff.
still gonna be 22 against AC though. That was really dope though. That was dope.
Sorry,
So
Bofer, I got you, bud.
That's gonna be
Do
one.
they swap spots?
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not
we
a
don't.
swap spots. It's just like he interjects his way in and like kind of
Okay.
tries to deflect, like using
He
his
throws
shield.
his shield like a boomerang, and it whips in front of the attack.
That's really cool.
So that's gonna be 14 slashing damage.
-3.
So 11 slashing
11
damage.
slash damage.
Bofer's a
Nice.
little dinged up, and this
Not
one here.
No, this is his wheelhouse. This is where he wants to
Yep.
be.
Yep.
This orc here is gonna swing on Bofer as well.
If you're not missing health, then what is there to heal?
17 against AC.
Got a 19.
Okay, so that one misses. So these ogres are just swinging great axes down on this fucking dwarf, and one finds purchase, but the other does not.
Oh wait, did slashing damage get to me or did it hit Bofer?
No.
No, it hit Bofer. It's just on
Oh,
Bofer.
man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, so Dell, gonna be your turn. So you've got a very fucked up ogre, and then you have the two orcs that you hit earlier with your Thunderwave, and then a fresh orc, and then you guys are being charged at by what looks like goblin slaves. Like they're not well taken care of. They're just
Oh
some.
no.
Ooh,
This is
convince
group's
them to-
future. We're fighting for groups, people.
Convince them to uprise and turn
name
against
is
their
Drew.
masters.
Been our plot
Deception check.
all along. He's infiltrated
Dell,
from
gonna be
within.
your turn.
Go find our friend.
I'm gonna shatter
He's free.
right about here so that it hits the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, it's time to get.
Oh shoot! Hold on, I gotta pull up the goblin.
All right,
Okay,
Keith, out of curiosity, if Dell
Yeah.
decided to like give a huge like West Wing speech to these goblins saying uprise and kill your masters and rolled correctly, could he do that? Would it
I'm
work?
not,
It would-
I'm not very
it-
charismatic.
Yeah, it would, and it
Damn
would have been
it.
it would
Alright.
have been a DC 20, honestly, to convince goblins to turn on.
I like those
somebody
odds.
with-
Let's do it.
I'm a -1, so
I blessed
impossible.
him. No,
I'm
I
a
didn't.
free
Okay.
charisma. Let's get after it. Doesn't matter. Okay.
All
good
right,
deal.
so it's sorry, I gotta scroll down to their stat sheet. So it was a DC 14.
On
Okay, so I'm
Constitution.
gonna on Constitution. So I'm gonna roll. This one roll is going to be for all the goblins. They have a Constitution plus of 0, so they roll a 12.
Yeah.
It's fucking shattered, dude.
Yeah.
Then we roll for the orc. He has a +3. He is going to save.
He takes
So
half the damage.
he takes 6. So
Who does?
You don't round
The
up,
orc.
savage.
No, you round down, dude. It's the rules. It's them rules. So describe again the shatter. So it's a loud
I-
sound.
Well, I create like I don't create, but I imitate. Like there's a sphere in my hand, and then there's like a clear crystal ball at the point of impact, I guess you could say, like baseball
Okay.
size. And then
Yep.
I like collapse it in my hand, and it like collapses the glass.
So
on
the sphere flows out from you, and then you clap your hands, and then this thunderous roar this loud ringing noise bangs
That's
out,
hot.
and as these goblins, all 4 of them, are charging at you guys, they just drop.
Nice.
They just drop dead. The orc covers his ears. You can see blood streaming from his hands, and he looks at you, and there's a blood rage in his eyes.
Nasty. He should get that looked at.
It's going to be the ogre's turn. The ogre is going to
Be very
turn
barky.
double hand on his great club, and he is going to swing on the halfling behind him that just fucked him up.
Yeah, bring it on, bitch.
Oh my god, he misses, unbelievably misses. The blood in his eyes, the fact that he can barely stand, he just smashes his club against the wall, and completely misses you. But he is going to give me a strength opposed check, Orlando. Go ahead and roll a strength save or strength, just raw strength, Orlando.
Pep.
Pep.
Pepper.
Go ahead and roll a strength opposed check to me, Daldrin. This will be even funnier. So strength or a strength save. I'm not sure which you would do. Okay. So the ogre takes its hand after swinging and missing. And you kind of like they kind of slump over. So like his great club's like resting on the floor, and he takes his other hand though, and he pushes against you, and he shoves you back 5 feet, bumping you into Bofer, bumping Bofer into the orc, and pushing all three of you kind of away from him.
Oh, that dude's so fucked. In my turn.
Is Pep back? Do we have him? Is he shitting himself? He might be puking.
Potentially.
If the group is okay, I'm going to skip, and
Yep.
we'll come back to him just in order. Yeah. Okay. So Daldrin, it's going to be your turn then.
No. Which one of those fuckers push me?
The ogre, the big ogre.
Okay. Okay. Definitely gonna just like kind of badass saunter up and be like, you motherfucker, and then just give another big swing right at the same side I did before with Grant Axe.
Do it. Hit him.
Okay, fuck. I always
Pepper,
forget.
is
to
that you
do
back?
this.
No, it was me coughing. Sorry.
Okay.
You chop down this ogre, and the ogre falls, just slumps against the ground, falling dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got him.
So you're going to be here now. Yeah,
Yep.
you moved up.
I
Okay.
don't like being pushed. I'm a push kind of guy.
Push.
Beaufort, it's your turn. You have kind of been separated from your colleagues. but you're
Back up
present.
over here, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Good call. What is Cure Wounds?
Let me see. Okay, yeah, so I'm missing 20 HP, so I will cast as a level 2 spell. Cast level 2. Let's see. So it should be 3 plus mod, right? So it should be 14 back to me.
Okay.
Damn, boy.
Cool. So Beaufort steps back to his friends. How do you cast this Cure Wounds on yourself? Do you like kneel down in a prayer real quick, or
Yeah, I kneel down and grab my little amulet around my chest. I say,
and
for me.
everyone hears the gong, just the clanging of hammer on anvil, and the 4 of you around him notice that he just seems more vital.
I love that anvil hit off in the distance thing. That's
Dude,
so
it's
fun.
so dope. It's so good. Etch, it's gonna be your turn, my man.
I think I'm gonna go over here and just fuck that guy in the back up.
Okay, so the way this could work is you have to use your bonus action disengage to
Great.
get away from this one.
Yeah.
Movement gets you there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So you have flank, and so that gives you advantage. So 17 to 24. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's not a sneak attack though. He would have seen you coming. So we're just
I'm pretty
I
tiny.
think sneak attack is valid on any time you're flanking.
Let's give a search on that because I want to make sure. I don't want to
Yep,
cheat.
I
You
don't
know what I
blame you.
mean? Rogue sneak attack. Beginning first level. Once per turn, you can deal 1d6 extra damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. Blah, blah, blah. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet. Blah, blah.
Right. So flanking.
Wow. Okay, so yeah. So that gives you sneak attack. That's some
work,
fucking
Diver.
craziness.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's 9. That's
16.
15 damage.
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
plus 4
Does he
plus
not
6.
get? He doesn't
Yeah.
get sneak attack on the second one.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's right.
only.
Okay.
it's
Oh
only
no, I
one
get two
sneak
d.
attack.
I get 2 dice for sneak attack now. You know that, right? You're supposed to times it by 2.
Doesn't matter. This is enough damage. I didn't know that. This is enough damage that you kind of. How do you get behind this orc?
Tumble. Swan
Just
dive.
some tumbling, some swan dive. I'm gonna pretend that you like parkour kick off the wall, sparkling swords, short swords raised above you, and you just spear
Yep.
down like in a cross fashion through his spine, like right at each delt,
Yep.
and
Nice.
this
Yeah.
orc just falls dead.
Nice.
Checks out. Checks out.
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
Such an etch move.
That only counts as one. Dell, gonna be your turn, my man. So you got an orc charging behind you, and then the 2 remaining orcs in front of you.
Was he
guys-
supposed to go before me? When does this orc on the right go?
Oh god damn it! Yeah, the
I
orcs
think-
are
I
after
think
Ash.
he's
You're
supposed
right.
to
You're
go
right.
right
I keep deleting the wrong ones. I'm sorry. So let me move him to the top just so that it's in order. I'm sorry. Thank you for.
I think it is
Remembering
his turn right now, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be orc turn. So okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this one just kind of charges forward. What you'll also get is
Right into my clutches.
Oh, and I gotta go back to the right layer. Bursting, all following through the door is another orc that had been looking at you guys through the portcullis. You're a previous loud one, not the not the shatter, but the other one. What was the other loud one that you did?
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave, alerting him to your presence. He was trying to get you guys a list, but wasn't able to, so he comes charging in. So this orc is going to move down onto Bofur, and he is going to just take a swing on him.
Bring it.
You are much healthier now, so he's going to do that. So it's a +5 to attack. Fucking A. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, that's a 4. That's a 9 against AC? That's not enough.
That's not enough.
It'll never be enough.
I return the favor and laugh at him.
And then so this one here is going to swing on Daldrin. And before he does it, he's like,
Fuck, I thought the dragon was too much. This is ridiculous.
and he's going to 13 against AC.
18.
Yeah, okay. So the orcs miss there. Everyone else has moved, so that moves us to Dell's turn.
I flip him off. Like I hold up my axe a little bit and just
Did
with
we?
my middle finger
Did we
just like
still need to
point
take
at
a
him.
round for Orlando last time, or have we?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Do you guys want to? Should we pause?
Yeah,
Let's wait for Pep.
take a
Let's give him a break. The poor dude's probably shitting himself.
Yeah.
So
Take a little break.
Pepper,
fill
you
your
here?
waters up.
Hey, there he is.
I saw
Oh,
him.
we have
you
him
guys-
back?
I think I
Hey!
fell asleep.
You fell asleep.
I think so.
You fell
Let's.
asleep?
Okay.
You good?
I'm here.
Oh,
My turn.
Pepper, are you
We
dead?
skipped your turn because we thought you were we thought you were gone shitting
Oh.
yourself. Do you want? I'm being dead serious right now. We can pause and resume this next week.
Yep.
I vote. Resume next week.
Yeah. Pep's
I don't
fine.
want.
I don't want to fuck shit up for you guys. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not fucking shit up. You guys are doing great. Like you guys are healthier than I expected at this point. So I am totally okay with saying, hey,
And
we're
we're
gonna pause
we're
for
top
tonight.
of the order.
Yeah, and we're at top of the order. Dell.
Can you
Torin.
adjust it so that he goes before me? Actually.
Yeah, let's do that. And I'll just keep this chart.
Sorry, guys.
No,
You're
you're
good.
fine.
Don't be sorry at all.
It's
Doesn't
about that
matter.
time, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Pepper.
I've been here the whole time. I haven't moved.
Oh.
Fell asleep.
What happened to you?
Poor Pep.
Oh man,
Go, Pep. Go to sleep.
we're doing good.
Boys. Yeah,
Pep, you got the
killed the,
coronavirus.
killed the